Hi, Gotti Pollock here on our Leadership Power series. First of all, I want to thank everybody for viewing these videos and your comments. The videos have been extraordinarily helpful to me in terms of understanding how I lost my power, how I found it, and I help other leaders fully step into their leadership power, go to the next level of leadership if what you've done to this stage is not what you're going to need to go to the next stage. And so for me, my leadership power had been lost on the battlefield. It was locked in by a denial that anything at all had happened to me, that I had been traumatized, until I met my battalion commander 30 years after the war, who showed me where I had been powerful on the battlefield. And I contacted him saying, you probably, excuse me, you probably don't remember me. I was invisible almost to the point of death. And in a sense, my nervous system had frozen, and that is a step akin to death. And I'd been partially living that way. And the people around me saw that. It was almost as if I didn't exist. And one of the messages embedded in Amnon's vision of me, of victory, clasping my Kalashnikov rifle over my head, was that I was alive and acting, that I was processing the information that I was seeing and hearing on the battlefield, and that when I perceived the threat that I might be personally targeted as an English speaker, as a spy, and that the enemy was personally hunting me, I took action. I captured myself a rifle and ammunition, and I prepared for the final battle. And in a sense, all my contingency plans were about how to die. None of them were about how to live. And so when I reconnected with Amnon and he showed me that I was processing information and I was taking action, I was being alive, then, and that I was actually alive now, even though I didn't think so. And so that was the second step. In addition to being seen, the message of victory was that nobody had told me to do this. I was under no orders. I was acting out of survival, and I was alive. And his message to me was that you're alive then, and you're alive now. You don't have to stay in the darkness. You can come back. And so step into your leadership power. And then one of the ways we know we're alive is when we do things that are pleasurable, that we enjoy, whether it's a walk on the beach, holding our kids' hands, looking at a sunset, a ball game, whatever it is for you. What are the things that you enjoy? Step into them fully, come back to life. See you next week.